towards の方へ in the direction of or closer to someone or something. Reference 参照 the act of mentioning someone or something or a source of information used for study. Eager 強く望んでいる wanting very much to do or have something, especially something interesting or enjoyable. Aircraft 航空機 wanting very much to do or have something, especially something interesting or enjoyable. Crown 王冠 a circular decoration for the head, usually made of gold and jewels, worn by a king or queen. Legislation 立法 the law or set of laws suggested by a government and made official by a parliament. Observer 観察者 a person who watches what happens but has no active part in it. Wherever どこでも to or in any or every place. Nod うなずく会釈する to move your head down and then up, sometimes several times, especially to show agreement or as a greeting. Tax 税金 money paid to the government that is based on your income or the cost of goods or services you have bought. Investment 投資出資 the act of putting money, effort, time, etc. into something to make a profit or get an advantage. Nuclear 核の relating to the energy released when the nucleus of an atom is divided or combined. Scientific 科学の relating to science or using the organized methods of science. Internal 内部の existing or happening inside a person, object, organization, place, or country. Constitute 構成する to be or be considered as something, to form or make up something. Enterprise 会社事業 an organization, especially a business, or a difficult and important plan. Moral 道徳の道徳的な relating to the standards of good or bad behavior, fairness, honesty, etc. Initial 当初の of the beginning or first. Voter 投票者 a person who votes or has the right to vote in an election. Division 分別 the act of separating something into parts or groups, or a separate part of a large organization. Remarkable 目立った unusual or special and therefore surprising and worth mentioning. Parallel 平行の moving or pointing in the same direction and always being the same distance apart or very similar. Element 要素元素 a part of something or a simple substance that cannot be reduced to smaller chemical parts. Effectively 効果的に事実上 in a way that is successful and achieves what you want. Significance.
重要性、
The quality of being worthy of attention. Dealer.
販売業者、
A person or company that buys and sells things for profit. Strain.
張る、
A force or influence that stretches, pulls, or puts pressure on something, or severe mental or physical pressure. Practical.
実用的な、
Relating to experience, real situations, or actions rather than ideas or imagination. Mysterious. 不可解な、
不思議な、
difficult or impossible to understand, explain, or identify. Shame.
恥、
An uncomfortable feeling of guilt or embarrassment caused by your own or someone else's wrong or silly behavior. Guess.
推測する、
To give an answer or opinion about something without having all the facts. Comparison.
比較、
The act of examining two or more things to discover similarities and differences. Cash. 現金. Money in the form of coins or notes rather than checks or credit cards. Agriculture.
農業、
The practice or science of farming, including growing crops and raising animals. Communist.
共産主義者、
A person who believes in or supports a political and economic system in which the government owns and controls all resources and wealth. Asleep.
眠っている、
Sleeping or not awake. Leap.
飛ぶ、跳ねる、
To make a large jump or sudden movement, usually from one place to another. Republic.
共和国、
A country without a king or queen, usually governed by elected representatives of the people and a president. Mass.
塊、大部分、
A large amount or number of something, or the amount of matter in any solid object or in any volume of liquid or gas. Empty.
何も入っていない、
Containing nothing, not filled or occupied.